Okay, let's summarize how the Federal Reserve may change the monetary base and other variables. Previously, we illustrated three examples. The first two examples, the Federal Reserve take monetary actions. And if you can recall, the first one, Federal Reserve buy $1 million securities in the open market. And we can see currency remain the same. Both reserve and the monetary base increased by $1 million. And the second example, the Federal Reserve lend $1 million discount loan to the bank. The result is pretty much the same as the example 1. Currency remain the same. Both reserve and the monetary base will increase by $1 million. So the first two examples illustrate the result of the monetary policy. Federal Reserve either used the open market operation or used the discount loan as a tool. The example 3 is different. Example 3, and we assume the non-bank public withdraw the $1 million cash from their checkable deposit. So obviously, this is not the monetary policy taken by the Federal Reserve. So what happened to the currency reserve and the monetary base? And we already know the currency will go up by 1 million, reserve go down by 1 million, and the monetary base remain the same. So now comes the questions. If you are Federal Reserve Chairman, you want to have a variable to have a better control with. Which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the C, the currency, R, reserve, or monetary base? To answer this question, we can think about like this. If the Federal Reserve take the monetary policy, you hope the variable you want to control with will respond to your monetary policy. If the variable does not respond to your monetary policy, it's a variable the Federal Reserve does not have a better control with. So from example 1 and 2, we can say currencies is not a good candidate for a monetary policy because currency, the C, does not respond to the Federal Reserve monetary policy in the both example 1 and 2. What about example 3? When the Federal Reserve does not take any monetary policy, do you want the variable to change? No. If the Federal Reserve does not take any monetary policy, you hope the variable you can control does not change under this case. So for example 3, we can see monetary base remains stable when the Federal Reserve does not take the policies. So here we can say reserve is not good because reserve will change even the Federal Reserve does not take the policy. So currency is not a good candidate. Reserve is not a good candidate. And we can reach the conclusion here. The monetary base is the better economic variable for the Federal Reserve to control with. So Fed has a better control of the monetary base, later currency and the reserve, because first, when the Fed uses the monetary policy, the monetary base will increase by the same amount, no matter Federal Reserve use open market purchase or discount loan. And the second, when the Fed does not use monetary policy, the monetary policy actually remain quite stable, remain the same. So the conclusion, monetary base is the variable Federal Reserve want to control with.